Afternoon everyone, I hope everybody's okay. I'm just coming on very quickly. I was filmed but the camera decided to cut off, so I think it had enough. I just want to say a big thank you to Sam, who's Poodle's Papercraft, sent me some lovely happy mail this afternoon, because she will not be with us at On Stage local. She will be going to On Stage Orlando, so she'll have a ball. I'm really jealous. But I'm also happy to be going in November to meet up with all my team, all our team friends and whatever. I also received another piece of happy mail. I tend to struggle around this time of the year, and people who know me know that what struggles I go through and whatever. Me and Christmas have a love-hate relationship. I love it for the grandkids and all, but I hate it for other reasons. And people who know me will know them other reasons. So I also got another piece of happy mail today, which was this. Isn't it absolutely gorgeous? I'm not going to divulge what it says inside, but it actually gave me a bit of a kick up the butt. It was from one of the lovely ladies that entered my competition. And I sent her a box and all, and she just wanted to say thank you. And I just want to say thank you to her for giving me that little kick up the butt. She knows who she is, and I love the card and I love what you said inside. So thank you ever so much. Really do appreciate it. So anyway, I've come on to show you how to do this wreath. Now this wreath, this one's going to be for my daughter. Last year I made the ones with the deca mesh. I was up to my eyes in deca mesh, don't even go there. And Amanda Scrimp and Mummy, if you go over to her channel, she also done a paper wreath last year using the cone effect. So if you go over there, you'll see that on Amanda's channel. Now this is purple or fresh fig or blackberry bliss, one of them, and it's out of the frosted florals DSP. You will also need either a polystyrene ring or a embroidery hoop, or even if you have the chipboard rings, it will still work. And I've just covered mine in silver glitter paper. And what you do is you take your strip of 12 by 8, okay? Imagine that you're 12 by 8, and you would every half an inch cut a half an inch strip, but only up to half an inch away from the edge. So you don't cut right the way through, you leave a bit of an edge, okay? So I hope that glare is not, you can see. So you do that every half an inch right the way along your strip of paper, and that will give you something like this, okay? And then what you will do is every other strip, you can see I've got short ones there, you will cut off 1 inch. So every other strip will measure 7 inches where the other one measures 8 inches. Okay, so it's every other strip. Okay, you just cut off 1 inch. Then you take your hoop, whatever way you've covered it. Okay, I'm like a magpie, I love anything sparkly. Now this is for my daughter because she's doing the purple Christmas this year. Mine is still black, white and silver. And if you run along, it's just brought it to mind, if you run along to Kay, who is Kazakins1 here on YouTube, I'm sure many of you know of Kay. She makes the most fantastic baubles, and they're all hand beadwork on them, and they really are. And last year I was lucky to get a black, white and silver one. We didn't think we could get one, but then hey presto, Kay produced this black, white and silver one, and it's absolutely gorgeous. If I could get up in the loft, I would go and get it to show you it, but I can't because I'm here on my own. I know I'm here, probably fall down the ladder or something blimmin' stupid. So yeah, so that's Kay. You need to go out and check Kay, Kazakins1 here on YouTube, and also Amanda's video where she done the paper wreath last year on YouTube as well. So what you're going to do is, once you've took your ring and you've covered it in whatever you want to cover it in, you will run some double-sided tape around the inside of your hoop, okay? And then whatever way you want your DSP facing outwards, you would put that inwards in the hoop, if you know what I mean. See the way I've got mine facing that way? That's because I want that pattern on the outside, okay, not that pattern. So then you would take your 1/2 inch strips and you would simply, because mine's glitter, I'm just simply applying a glue dot on the end of every strip. Okay, just take your glue dots, apply to every end. And then you're just going to simply loop it over and stick it to the paper on the inside, or in my case to the glitter. Okay, and you're going to do this all the way round. So I can't wait to meet up with all the girls in November. Sadly, I can't get to any of the other retreats because it cost me a fortune in flights and all, you know, which is the unfortunate part of getting to meet up with everyone. So we'll just carry on round with our glue dots. All I was doing then off camera was just sticking glue dots onto the end of my... Now I'm not worried about the inside, well this side, because this is going to be facing or touching her wall, so nobody's going to see it. If you wanted to make this an outside project, what I would do, say you wanted to put it on your front door or whatever, what I would do, I would Mod Podge over the paper the night before, over all your components the night before, and leave it to dry before you start cutting at it and what have you, and then I would probably even put another layer on after they've cut it all. So I'm just sticking these strips down. This could also be used as a centerpiece decoration as well. I'll show you it in a minute. Okay. Oh, don't stick together, please. Here's me trying to stick something down that hasn't even got a glue dot on it. Okay, so that's what it looks like. Now, if you want it as a centerpiece, you would stick something like that in it. Told you I'm like a magpie, everything that sparkles. But because I'm having mine as like a little wreath to go on either a kitchen door or whatever, where's me? I've got my ribbon. So what I'm going to do is take my ribbon, take quite a bit of my ribbon. Okay, I can get that out the road. So I'm going to tie it so that it's equal lengths. You can always fill that gap in with another strip if you want. I'm not going to, because it's only going to my daughter. Only. So I'm going to tie a bow. And Mel is crap at tying bows, trust me. I have the bow maker there, so I'll be redoing this bow. Hang on, that was a bit more, too much crap. Right, try again, Mel. There we go, and I'm just going to leave them long because, as I say, I'll probably redo that bow, and I'll probably do one that I want to hang with as well. Now, I've also gone ahead and cut out a load of sparkly snowflakes using our beautiful Blizzard, and they're all different sizes. That hasn't got a sticky on, and that one hasn't got a sticky on either. So I've cut them out, so I'm just going to quite simply take the backs off my glue dots. That come off, yeah. And I'm just going to place them here, there and everywhere. I've just put the foam dots on the back of these, so that's what I'm saying by, you know, I'm just peeling off. Oops. So I'm trying to keep this in shot for you. And you would just work your way round with your snowflakes or whatever, you know, you chose to decorate yours with. You don't have to do exactly the same as me. And I'm just placing these willy-nilly, you know, they're not all facing in or out or what have you. And you can even, I want to change that one out because it's the only big one. And then we can even put one on our ribbon. So whether you want to use it as a wreath or a centerpiece, it's entirely up to you. But again, you need a ring. Even one of these, you know, if you have an empty sellotape ring, a double-sided tape ring, you could even use one of them. It doesn't matter, so long as, you know, you've got enough room to put your paper on the inside. Again, I have used the Frosted Florals DSP, and I've used the reverse of the, it looks like a vine, and it's like a shimmer paper. Okay, I've used this side, you can see there, and all I've done is every half of an inch. So say there, for instance, you're going to cut up and you're just going to leave half of an inch at the top. Okay, so you're going to go all along. It doesn't even have to be straight. Okay, so if you haven't got a trimmer, you could use your scissors, not a problem. And you're just going to do that, and then when you come to put it in your ring, what you would do is face it that way. Okay, place it in like that, and then you would cut half an inch off every other one on the way round. So let's see, I would cut half an inch off that one, half an inch off that one, and half an inch off that one. Okay, so that's what you would be looking at as your strips. Okay, and then what you do is you just go round and stick them with your glue dots, and that is the effect you would get. You can see all that. And as I say, you can use it as a centerpiece for your Christmas table, or you could use it just to hang on the door as a piece of decor. As I say, this won't be mine, it'll be going to my daughter when I've finished fussing with it. So I hope you give that a go. Hope it's given you some ideas of what to do. You can even make them smaller and put them on your Christmas tree. So yeah, so thank you ever so much for the two ladies for my happy mail. Don't forget to run along and have a look at Kay's Kazkin's one, hair baubles that she sells, all hand beaded. And also Scrimp and Mummy as well. She has a tutorial on the cone wreath. So if you want to go and have a look at hers. Also, if you look back through mine, you will find a deca mesh wreath that I done last year that we're not going to speak about. But there's just a lovely little alternative, something a little bit different. Okay, ladies and gents, have a wonderful rest of your day. Take care, and I'll speak to you all soon. Bye.